Hey, good morning. Oh, wrong side. Just saw a cocky in my hair. Good morning, everyone. And I can see that Kez is here in the comment stream. So wonderful to have you here this morning, Keza. I almost had a sleep in because I was up until 2:30 this morning writing. I just got in some flow and kept going for a little while. So that's just what it is, isn't it? And oh, whoops, what have I done there? Not sure what I did there. I hit the wrong button, and so now I've got to go this away. And that is my book that I'm still putting out there every so often, just as a reminder. So I thought, well, I'd at least put those links into the comment stream, hoping it's working well, which it should be. It looks like the website one didn't, so that's interesting. I'll do that one again, or didn't it? Psychic Online. No, it does. So there you go. And there's that one. No, I'm playing around here. Those in the eCam, which is you, Keza. Maybe you can see it or maybe not. I just can't remember how it goes. I haven't been on the receiving end of my own live streams. You know, I'm giving. Don't know. Anyway, after a lot of writing and an early start still this morning, I couldn't go to sleep fully. I've got so many thoughts going through my mind as you start putting things down on paper and writing and getting those thoughts out. It's really generating its own energy. So let's see what comes up for the near future in what is created. Now, let me get on to the cards, connecting with your psychic senses, your intuition, the gut feeling, but most especially connect with your guiding spirits, those who are, goodness. So, yeah, it's not on this page. No, I seem to have lost the ability to write the comments direct into the chat stream on the eCam. Now, I'm not sure why. It's just not happening that way. And you just reminded me there, Keza, that I actually do need to go into my Soulpreneurs app to actually see that this is coming through live there, which is on my iPad. So I will just change that around. I better turn the volume down in case we get an echo back too. It's supposed to be, yes, it is looking like that's going live. Let me just type in a chat. I like to just say a g'day or a hi. And there we go. Done that. So wonderful to be here. Let's go across to the cards. Here we go. There we go. And oh, it does look a little bit shrunk down, doesn't it? I haven't zoomed in on that yet. There we go. Just a little bit nicer to see. I'm using the Gypsy Witch cards for the weekend, this weekend anyway, at least. And here we have the fan spread that I've been using that's from the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck guidebook. So I just thought, well, I'd just get the better, more in-depth feel. I still haven't quite tapped into the complete energies of this fan spread, but it's always good to learn something new and keep extending oneself, really. So that's why I decided I would. Oh, excuse me. Now I've got a frog in my throat. Hold on a sec. Lucky I've still got some coffee in my cup, but maybe that's the thing that's the issue. I did have a little slurp. I did have a little sip before I started just to clear the throat. I think it's actually froggied it up. Anyway, let's move forward. So 4 cards in a simple pattern of a fan. So there's the 3 up the top that support this, that is the main focus for this type of spread. That's going by the guidebook that is there. And that seems to be quite logical because if you imagine a tree And these are the branches, and the main supporting medium is the trunk, and that is rooted to the ground. So here we have the house. Oh, I will actually zoom in on these singly as I'm speaking about them, because I'm not going to pick them up, because as you can see the way that I've layered them, they are touching each other because they do connect. And I don't want to pick them up. It makes it a bit hard to put them in the hand this way. So what we have here is, and you will see me look down because I've got to read it from the table if I'm not picking it up. So what we have here is the house. It denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. And it also predicts marriage. I would have thought the ring does, but this one in this deck is the possibility of marriage. But if things aren't going too well in your home, look forward to it improving. So that's the basis of what this spread is going to show us today. And now, as we're looking at these three, which I shall pop myself down a bit if I can get that jolly little thing this away. I've just got to make it a bit smaller. And then, since there is more room in this corner, I shall put myself in the corner. At least I don't have a dunce hat. Right, here we go with the Nine of Diamonds correlating to the heart. So this is the heart card, and it the heart card signifies joy. So here we have joy. Then we have a cat that correlates to the Eight of Hearts. Not a Lenormand card, but very much a nice card, isn't it? We've got two playful cats there. I like the simple artwork that is here, just mini brush strokes or pen or colours. Colours almost feeling like it's splashed on the page as if by the spirits in some sense, which, you know, I mean, it could have been a channeled card, a channeled imagery at the time that the artist put them to paper. So the cat indicates flattery. So we haven't got a 6 and we haven't got a 29, so it's just flattery. So here we are, the heart signifying joy and flattery, so it's compliments being shared. And with this card, that's the now this isn't just the lady card. This is I just saw your comment then. It only just flashed up on the screen there, Keza. Have a look. Have a look. So you've been a bad girl, Ros, being in the corner. Well, no. I just like sitting on the side, you know, in the background more so. It's a great way to observe what occurs around you, is in a corner and watching what goes by and how things happen. Love it. So, right, we've got the joy and flattery, compliments, almost a recognition in the flattery that it's worthy of putting the energy into that. And now here we have this one I can hold up closer. Then I can probably read it easier. So this card actually represents the lady whose fortune is being told, and all other cards affected to a degree in accordance to their relative proximity. So it is referring to a grand tableau. So when a lady's fortune being told, number 19 has no significance in the layout. So this, if you're a woman, look, it probably is, I don't know what card 19 is, so it's irrelevant. So we just take this as that feminine because it is a depiction of a woman. It's a lady, and it mentions a lady who's being read. I'm the one doing the reading. If you're a woman and you're receiving this, it probably has just that slightly more significant meaning for us in our days today, but it's also the feminine energy that's present in a man as well for those gentlemen who are watching. So it brings the branches that is growing from this trunk, from this that it is the house, the basis, the the foundation of what our reading is today is the home is going to experience joy, and there's going to be flattery and compliments and recognition of what is happening in the home, and probably more especially for the woman, the lady in the home, who, traditionally the role of what we do is pretty much given, expected of the woman of the house. All the older fashioned ways that the speech has placed a woman in the home, barefoot and pregnant, all of that type of thing. It's a woman's role, not for a man, which is, as we know, becoming more balanced across the sexes. There is no real division, or there shouldn't be, but shouldn't isn't the word. It's create what you want to have in your home, and there's going to be this joyfulness and the flattery, recognition of each other's role within the home in whatever form that takes, because we are concentrating on home space through our day today. And there we go. I'll just place myself back up in the corner, and there we go. These are the cards for today. So I hope that there's something in that you will recognise as being a close, more meaningful to you, and place it in context of how your life experiences are in the moment. It's not so much about what's been in the past, and it can be a little bit of a touch into what is your near future, because what we put into our present moment in our thoughts, they were a thought before they became our reality in this present moment. So those thoughts you're putting out and into what's next will become that reality when it's put there with intention, that you put your focus on what is what you want. How you want it, and move the energy towards that purpose and destination, and see what comes out for you. Okay, so I'll go back to here, and I like you laugh. I know what context that came in with, moving out of the corner. Thank you, Keza. And also here, I just realised, what a dummy. I've only got one in my BeLive. It's only to YouTube. That's why there's a bit of a difference here. And now I have no idea. I might have to redo this or post it into the other places. I'm not sure where I'm going to in my eCam. Some things you can just do. Look, maybe I was meant to go in the corner as a dunce. Who knows? Funny word that, isn't it? And Keza, thank you so much, and have a beautiful day to everyone. It's wonderful to have each and every one of you here. Even a little late like Kat, but that's fine. Lovely to still have you here. And there is at least one place that's going to be able to be a replay, and that is YouTube. I can see that. And there's at least a Facebook there somewhere, because you girls are coming through on a Facebook destination. Was it the profile, or is it one of the pages? My rosboundy page or the mytimetv.live? I don't know till I go and check later. And you may get your grandson today. Oh, stay over. Oh, they're exciting, aren't they, as a granny? Nana, whichever term you like to use. It's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, there you go. How was your time away? Long distance, isn't it? Overseas, anywhere. Jet lag, but here. I hope you have a wonderful rest through the weekend. I suppose you are going back to work on Monday, aren't you? Just an assumption. You might still have some holidays left, eh? Anyway, I will leave it there. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go and check which actual destinations I did go to now, and see where I need to actually add a link for a YouTube, or, somewhere. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep being the best that you can be, and namaste.